Are we live?
We are live. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm struggling to wake up. Like I'm just out of it. I went to
Yeah,
bed late and
I went to bed early, but still woke up kind of late. I woke up at quarter till 9. I usually wake up 7:30, 8 o'clock.
oh gosh, my dogs woke me up this morning. I couldn't go back to sleep after that, so I've just been like real groggy.
Well, Big
But
Dog's up and moving, but Lolly isn't yet. So when she gets up, you'll probably hear me make some noise. Anybody in chat? I can't even see.
not yet. There's a few people watching, but nobody's chatting yet.
Mm.
But good morning to those that are here.
Come on, you don't have to lurk. You can say hi,
I
or
was
you can
gonna
lurk.
I was gonna start the stream and start singing a Beatles song for Jojo. But
Yeah, there's a couple things I have to say about that too.
yeah, I just want Jojo to know that we absolutely love her and adore her, and that what happened wasn't okay by any means. And I don't want her feeling like she has no support because she does have support. I've loved Jojo for a long time, and I'm sorry that that happened to her. I
Well,
think I think we get to a place online where it's fun to provoke someone to the point where they snap. And I feel like that's what happened. Jojo was being called names, being told off, being called a CUNT, and she snapped. I mean, it was provoked.
Well, here's the thing. German lady has run around making blind jokes for months now. She made a joke about Jenna's teeth.
Yeah.
And I went on a panel and I asked her if she knew either one of these people personally.
Good morning,
And
Mel. Miss
she's
Michelle.
she said, morning guys. She said no, it was just her humor. So good morning, Christy. Uh, by the way, prayers for Christy. Um, it was just her humor. And everybody's telling me to lighten up and all this shit. First of all, I don't like somebody making fun of somebody's illness and the blind jokes. But I heard she agreed not to do that anymore.
Yeah.
But in the famous words of Galway, she seems to be able to pitch, but she can't catch. So, all that from the clips that I gathered, the only thing JoJo said was she looks robotic.
Oh, okay.
And I don't think that deserved what she got in return.
See, I didn't get to see the stream, so I only heard it from Wendy V. She's got a clip of it. Was it robotic because of was it tiling up or what was going on?
I think
Did
JoJo was just saying her face wasn't moving, you know,
Oh, okay.
or
I
something,
gotcha.
something to that extent.
Like
Uh,
glitchy or I don't know. I didn't get to see it.
yeah, I don't know either. But either way, if that's enough to set German lady over the edge, then I think maybe she should knock it off with her sick humor.
Yeah. I mean, German lady was really mad. You could tell, that she was upset. And I don't think JoJo said that to like hurt her. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think she got overly mad at it and really took it out on JoJo, like really went in hard on her. And JoJo's sensitive. She can be sensitive. So I don't know. I want her to know that we love her and I'm sorry that that happened.
Yeah, JoJo's, she's had some struggles, but again, if the only thing she said was, and I don't know, I didn't get to see the stream. It's taken down. I've only seen the clips.
Whose panel was that on?
I have no idea. I
Yeah, I
have,
don't either.
but if German lady can dish it out, she by God better be able to take it.
Good morning, Remy.
Now I know most of the people in this community like German lady,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't have anything against her. But when I went up on panel and asked her if she knew Kim or Jenna personally, her words were, "No, that's just my humor."
Oh, it was Noodle's panel. Oh Lord.
I don't know, Noodle.
So Noodles is the guy that supposedly went to Michelle K's house.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's creepy.
And then after that, supposedly Michelle K had been swatted a few times. So I don't know. I mean, I know that he's connected with Witty Widow, maybe. I've seen him on panel with her, but I don't know much about Noodles.
Yeah, I don't either.
Remy,
Either
I'm not really
way,
sure.
pushing this is a perfect example of pushing someone to the edge, and it just doesn't need to happen. And I know that jokes get made about other people, like, okay, I want to set the highest horse. I want to give them a little history lesson because they obviously think I'm a boomer. The dates for being a boomer is if you were born between 1946 and 1964. I was actually born after 1964. Um, to be honest with you, if that's what you're referring to is when I was born, or when Tawanda or Crazy Nurse Granny or whoever the the video was made about, even if I was a boomer, I would have no problem with that, because by being a boomer means that you've been on this earth longer than some of these little snot-nosed kids running around here.
With age
And
comes a lot of wisdom.
exactly, and experience. And
Yes.
so I don't know if when they go around calling people boomers, if that's what they actually mean. But if it is, and I was, um, then I would be okay with it. But obviously, the person that made the video doesn't understand the history behind the baby boomer move. It was during the war, the world. It was during the war, or right prior to. And like I said, the dates were 1946 to 1964. So you might want to brush up on that. And while you're at it, go ahead and brush up on Generation X and millennials and
So
every.
I'm 1980. What is that?
I would
Is
think
that?
you're a. I would think you're a millennial.
Oh Lord. Good morning, Miss Michelle. Good morning, Breaking the Silence and Pixie. Yeah, I guess Breaking the Silence said that German lady went live last night and explained it. I didn't see that. I just, heard a clip, but what I heard kind of hurt because I mean Jojo is really sensitive, and maybe she does say things that um she shouldn't at times, but I don't think it warranted going hard on her like that, calling her a drunk, calling her a cunt.
Well, we're all those, according to YouTube. And I'm glad German Lady went live to explain it, but breaking the silence, German Lady has to know if she's going to dish it out. It was on Sam Hills, not Noodles. She's going to get it back. And she has some pretty dark humor, running around making uh, blind jokes about people she doesn't know, making looks or jokes about Jenna Moon's teeth. So, like I said, if German Lady's going to dish it out, she better learn to take it. Sarah is Y generation.
Oh, okay.
Thank you. Call me Frenchie.
Oh, Jojo did? Okay. Well, I mean, I'm not trying to like go in at German Lady or Mojo Jojo. I'm just saying that, you know, some people in this community can be pretty sensitive, and maybe they do deserve it sometimes, but that was really hard. Like some of the things that was said to her was hard. And I don't know, I feel bad for Jojo. I can't go at someone if I see them as being real sensitive. I just can't do it. No matter what they say to me, I can't do it. I'll ignore it. Um, I think Mojo and I went at it one time, but it we didn't call each other names. And then I ended up going to her channel and apologizing because she got really upset over it. And this was a long time ago before I even really knew who she was. But I don't know. I don't know.
Who called Wendy V a sloppy drunk? Probably.
Oh,
Who
someone
called
called.
Who called Wendy V a sloppy drunk, Remy? Because here we go again, picking at people's. And I'm not even going to say that Wendy V has a problem. I'm not saying that at all. She called her the crypt keeper. I heard that.
That is so mean. I mean,
Well, I got I got
fuddy duddy,
threatened.
yes. But what was said to her was like real hardcore. And then Mojo snapped. And then German lady sitting there laughing at her. I just, I think that's really mean. Like, you literally went at her that hard to get her to the point to where she does say something that shouldn't be said. I think that's happened to a lot of us. I've said things out of sheer anger. It's just,
Yes, Mac, you're right. After World War II, and I agree, Fuddy Duddy. But I don't see many people in this community going at German lady. I see that German lady has a problem with RDA, but of course I don't follow RDA. I've just heard her talk about them.
I've seen a lot of people go at German lady for some things that were not kind, and I steered clear from it. I don't want to be a part of that. Like, I'm not going to call her those names. I don't agree with her all the time. I do find her kind of funny sometimes. She says some pretty witty things, but I think we need to get to a place where we don't go at people so hard and call them those kind of names. You know, it's just, it's hurtful, and this community is going to shit because we're calling people cunts or whores or whatever. It's
Yeah, I don't think threatening cops is cool, but I got threatened yesterday. Somebody was going to bash my face in. I'm still waiting on them. They're not that far
oh
away,
yeah,
but
because of the live we did yesterday, someone came at me and was saying stuff about my daughter. And I'm like, look, my daughter is a grown woman. Whatever is going on between me and her, it's whatever. She's an adult. So she makes her own choices and decisions. I don't talk about other people's kids. So I don't think that your comment to me about my kid was warranted at all. But if you want to talk about my kid, whatever, at least I'm taking care of my kid that's home that is under the age of 18. So
I agree, Fuddy Duddy. That's threatening to kill her. That's a bit much. I, you know, I've just never seen German lady picked on in this community. I think this community welcomed German lady from what I've seen. Now, like I said, I know she has problems with RDA, and I don't know RDA, so I don't know what goes on over there. But you know, I don't know. I mean, German lady, like I said, she makes comments about people she doesn't even know. And when I ask her about that, she says, that's just her humor. I don't know. I
well,
don't
some people
find
can't.
blind jokes humorous. I just don't. Maybe, call me weird.
Hi, Mac 11. How are you
Hey,
today?
Mac. I
Pixie.
agree, Pixie.
Yeah, I like Wendy too now. She and I had some problems in the past, but we've moved on from it. Even when I was mad at her, I wouldn't call her some of the names that have been said to her. I wouldn't do it. Like, I don't like Laura. I'm not going to call her names. I'm not going to degrade her in that way, like with her looks or her teeth, or I don't know. I think sometimes it can get a bit much. And then people get freaked out when they get a response back. Well, what did you think would happen? When you provoke someone to that point, you're going to get a response.
Fuddy Duddy, I did hear that they spoke.
Hi,
It
Mandy.
it doesn't take away the fact that before they spoke, German lady thought it was perfectly fine to go around and say those words. So, and I don't have anything against German lady. I don't, we don't hang with the same crowd or anything like that, but uh I do see Jojo in a lot of chats. I think Jojo is looking for friendships on here. I'm not going to go into her personal life, but I can promise you it's not good. Now,
Well,
you can say the same thing about German Lady. I don't know, but I have talked to Jojo, and I just thought that what little bit I got to hear, I thought it was just insanity.
good morning, Miss Leah. Yeah, and I'm not like coming on here to like bash German lady at all. I'm just wanting Mojo to know that, we love her and we support her. You know, some people, I don't know. I think she's sensitive sometimes. And sometimes I feel like she thinks that nobody cares. And I want her to know that we do care. We do love Mojo. And yeah.
Fod threatened me, Miss Lee. I don't know. I don't think anybody threatened Sarah. I don't know. But
Oh,
I'm not.
lately?
Yeah, on her panel yesterday, she said something about bashing my face in or something. I don't know.
Oh
I
my
don't.
gosh.
I don't really care. I mean, trust me, it didn't move me an ounce. Um, I don't get the whole bashing people with bricks and their face in and all that. Especially when I know you're not going to do it. And I'm not going to dox her, but I do know where she lives, and it's just not going to happen. So I agree. That's not an excuse breaking the silence. I agree. I totally agree. But I do want JoJo to know that stop, Sam. I don't want to play right now. Um, that there are people out here that really care about her.
Absolutely. And I know Mojo comes in here from time to time. So if she sees this, I want her to know that we love her. And, you know, yeah.
Morning, Cassim.
Hi, Caslin. How are you this morning?
I don't know where German lady lives. I'm assuming Germany, but maybe not.
Breaking the silence. I don't know either. I don't like the threatening and the name calling. I mean, if you're going to threaten someone, what's going to happen if they take you up on that threat and up at your house? Then you're standing there like, I don't want to see that happen to anyone. I've made threats before. I mean, I've made threats to Brian St. John. I've, threatened him many times. I think it's dumb because at the end of the day, we're not going to go to somebody's house. We're not. And I hope nobody comes into this community and actually does end up at someone's house. That's not good. I think we need to be more kind to people instead of threatening people. I think we need to, have compassion for others' feelings. And
And I've said shit. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I've never said anything hurtful.
oh, right. Yeah, I've
I
said
try
many
not
things
to.
hurtful.
I try really hard not to, but I'm sure I have. I'm sure I've hurt somebody's feelings out there. Um, hell, I think I got 3 panels over my opinion yesterday, but that's okay too.
Oh, is Mojo in here? There she is. Hey, Jojo. Yeah, sure. She can come up for sure.
And like I said, I'm not bashing German lady. I just know that when I went on a panel with her and I asked her about the blind jokes and the joke about Jenna, and she just simply told me that I need to lighten up, and that's her humor. So, and I'm glad that her and Kim talked. I'm glad the blind jokes are going to stop. Uh, I would hope she would also offer an apology to Jenna. I don't even know if Jenna heard it, but like I said, I'm not bashing German lady because I don't have a problem with the lady. I've never gone up against her. I remember.
Hello.
Hey,
Good
Sorry,
Jojo.
morning.
my hair looks a bit rank today, so
It's
Hi.
beautiful. How are you this morning,
Hello.
darling?
I didn't realise you were doing my name. Yeah, I didn't realise people heard that. I think I glitched a few computers.
Well, I just want you to know that we love you and that, I'm
No, I really
sorry for what
appreciate that.
happened. And I want you to know that we
That's
support you.
okay. I don't want to, because I blocked her anyway. I don't want to be a victim because it will give her ammo. She'll probably come back at me. But I mean, all I said was because she was on White Lives Matter stream,
Yes, Mac.
and all I said was she looked like because she likes banter anyway, and all I said was she looked robotic, and then she just really went off on me, like calling me like greasy haired mayonnaise shampoo, and and I was really calm for probably about 5 minutes, and then I blew my casket, so to say.
Well, well, sure you did. I mean, if someone is provoking you and saying those kind of names to you, you're gonna get so
Yeah, she
upset
came.
that you
Yeah,
react.
she started it again 2 days later. So I thought, nah, I'm not having it. Block. It's not
BTS
worth
says,
it.
I've never seen
I've just
German lady.
uploaded a video where I'm singing, so I'm happy. But no, thank you. I'll stay on for a little bit anyway. But I really appreciate all your love and thank you. I mean, I still like her. I still tried to speak to her, but she wasn't having it. So, you know,
Words can hurt. When you say something that mean
yeah,
over and over, that tends to hurt people, and then they're going to respond back. And I
yeah. I
just
mean,
wish we could get to a
yeah,
place in this community where we don't say such mean and hurtful things. I think this community has the potential to heal from all that stuff. We don't want to be
yeah,
so trashy that we're calling people CUNTs and whores and stuff like that. I think that we are better
yeah.
than that.
I
I
know.
think everybody is better than
Yeah.
that.
She was quite scathing, but I mean, I kind of laughed about it like yesterday because it was so scathing. It did upset me, but I just thought, whacking hell, where are you coming from? What I mean?
No, I heard it in your voice. You was kind of like, "What? Where's this coming from?" Like,
Did
that's a
you
bit harsh.
did, did you all hear it then? I
Yeah,
don't.
I heard a little bit of it, and
Oh right. Oh, was somebody uploaded it then,
yeah,
or
Wendy
was it
V,
who? Sorry.
Wendy V.
Oh, well, yeah.
You
Okay,
know
okay.
Wendy
I
V, she
might have to
doesn't
go
miss
listen
much.
back to myself.
But you had a lot of support. Like a lot of people in the chat was supporting you.
Yeah, I just spoke to Vinny
And
actually, and I was surprised he knew about it. He said, just don't worry about it." He said, "Just shake it off, shake a tail feather, and yeah, just get over it." But thank you all for your support. You're all wonderful. I mean, I come into your streams, all you Americans, because I think you're great.
well, I think you're great, Mojo, and I think that I've liked you for a long time. I think we had like a little spat a long time ago, but
Oh,
I
did we? Oh, blimey! Sorry about that. I
no,
can't
no,
remember
no. Gosh,
it.
it's been over a year ago. It was so
Oh
dumb.
yeah, don't
And
worry.
I have a lot of compassion for you, and I feel bad that
I
happened
know.
to you.
I think we got. I think we got a lot in common. Sorry, I'm very guilty of talking over people. Sometimes I need to learn
I am too. I'm bad at
not
that.
to do that. Oh,
I'm
okay
just
then.
I'm
Well,
just
I
glad
just wanted
Jojo.
to just come up and hi Tracy.
Hey, I'm just glad you were able to let it go. Um and
Yeah.
obviously German lady has let it go because I heard she made a video apologizing.
Oh,
So,
I haven't seen that. I mean, I blocked her because she started on me again the other day, but I don't want to go too into that because I don't want to get any more hate or toxicity. Shall I say it right?
you said it
But
right.
what was I going to say?
Good
I was going
morning,
to say
Sue.
something then. Can't remember now. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah, no, my teen son was in the room next door, and he obviously heard it, and he went, "Mum, it's not worth it," and he kind of woke me out of it. He said, "It's not worth the hate. You don't know these people." I've got a lot of
Yeah.
good rapport with most of you on here, but to her, because I thought I had a rapport with two who we should not mention, but yeah, it's kind of, it does hurt. It does hurt. It does. Being honest,
Yeah, words can hurt, but your son said some wise words himself. He said,
he
it's
did.
not worth it. You don't know these people. And that's really true.
Yeah, I
But,
mean, he's a genius, my son. Anyway, I went live last Friday. I popped my cherry.
oh, did you?
Yeah, only for 20 minutes. So, yeah,
Oh,
I don't know. I've got Streamlabs, but I don't know how to do StreamYard. But I tried to do a panel, but I mean, I've always been guilty of running before I can walk. So I
I
need to
don't
just
think Streamlabs will allow you to panel. I don't think.
no, yeah, I mean, my son helped me so much, but yeah, I mean, I'm sure he can sort it out. I mean, I'm not going to do that yet anyway. So, but I thank you for having me up, and
well, thanks for
I'll see
coming
you in
up,
the chat.
Jojo. All right. I
Thank
hope
you
you
ever
have
so
a good day.
much. Love you
Jojo,
very
have a good
much.
day.
Love you
You
too,
too,
Jojo.
Tracy. You too, Sarah. Love you. Bye bye. Bye
Love you
bye.
too.
Bye.
She's so funny. I
Well, I
hope
guess
Jojo
the whole
can see
point
this.
is I hope we can quit pushing each other to the point that you snap like that. And that's for everybody. That's not just for German Lady and JoJo, but that's for everybody.
Pixie, I don't. I know there is an extension, but I don't know what it is.
Pixie, check with Mar. I don't have that.
Yeah, I don't either. What is Benji's comment? Let's see.
That not all creators are held accountable for their words. Only certain creators seem to be held accountable, though. The hypocrisy is so real. That's what they said.
I mean, that's true to a point. A
I
lot
don't
of
know.
times,
I think most creators on here, when they say something that's out of line, I think most creators get talked about. I mean, that's just my opinion. I think most creators catch hell if, at least from someone, whether it's a clip or a panel or whatever. I think most creators on here, I mean, I just disagree, Benji. I feel like most creators on here, if they go really low, I feel like it's talked about by someone. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's just the way I feel.
yeah, sometimes I think that people miss things, so they're not able to see or hear what a certain creator says. Um, I don't know. Hi, Amber K. How are you?
I don't know who Benji is, but if somebody's talked about you in a bad way like that, then I apologize on their behalf. I mean, I don't, but
I've
I feel
never.
like, go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I'm hitting my inhaler.
Oh, well, you see, I've never gone live about German Lady before. I've never talked about her before, but I just felt like JoJo needed some support for that. Um, and there are creators that, you know, might not get called out for what they say. And I think that a lot of times that can be intimidation. I think people are intimidated to say something sometimes, depending on who it is. I don't know.
Mr.
But
Cardinal, I thought milking lemonade. Oh, never mind. I was going to say I thought that channel got taken down, but it was the other one. Um, I don't remember the name of it now.
I'm not going to name any names, but there's actually a couple creators that I definitely wouldn't say anything against because I don't want them going at me. Not in this community per se, but I've kind of learned my lesson with that.
I hear you. But I have to say, there's not a creator out there that if I felt like they, really said something or really pushed somebody to the point, I probably would say something.
I can't go at someone if I know they're sensitive. I can't, because I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what their reaction is going to be. I don't know what that's going to do to them. I can't personally do it. I don't know.
Well, I can't go as low as some of these people can. I can say that. I mean, some of the stuff that comes out of these, and I don't even watch everybody, but some of the things I've heard on here, they don't even cross my mind. So
Wait, what? So you only go after creators that do not go real life? What do you, I
because you said that there's certain creators you wouldn't go after, and
Oh
Benji's
yeah.
saying so you only go after the creators that don't go real life.
Um no, in the past I've definitely gone after creators, and um actually I used to go after bigger creators, and boy, I learned quick that wasn't very smart. I mean, I had like death threats. I had someone from California actually come to Dayton, Ohio because he was, going to come to my house. So, yeah, I mean, I've done that. Is it smart? No.
I agree, Mac. I don't remember too many creators saying something that goes unnoticed. I agree with that, Mac. Um, you
I
say
think every
something really mean and vile, 9 times out of 10, you're going to get a panel made about you, or you're going to be the talk of the tubes, which maybe you
What do
need to
you
be.
mean go after? Who's going after who? What does that even mean? Are you the YouTube police? No, I'm not the YouTube police. But I can sit there and tell somebody that I support them when they get the shit drug out of them. I
I
feel
think
I
Benji was having a bad day before they ever met us. I mean,
look, this is a public platform. I have the right to do whatever the shit I want on this panel. Um, if I feel like talking about something, I'm going to talk about it, regardless of what the fuck you say.
yeah. How about that, Benji?
And no, I am not no YouTube police. I've done shitty things in this community. I have said a lot of hurtful things, but I try not to do that anymore. And I've been this way for a while now. I don't want to hurt anybody. And I think that if we could all be a little more kind, this community would be a lot better place.
Caslin wants to be the YouTube police.
We're going to make Caslin the captain.
No, if Caslin was, she would have locked me up the night I yelled at her. No, I do not vote for Caslin because I yelled at her one night. Well, I'd be out by now, though.
She's the sheriff in this town.
Amber K, not everybody is mad at Jojo. No, but I'm not mad at anybody. I just heard the clip I heard was pretty disturbing, but it was just a clip. And I asked Sarah, I said, you want to go live and just let Jojo know that she's got some support, or, that not everybody feels that way,
We've known
obviously.
Jojo a long time, and you know, I don't know how Jojo felt after all of that. So yeah, we wanted to come on live and show her some support, and just know that we're there for her and that we love her. What is wrong with that, Benji? Are we not allowed to talk about things that happen in the community, Benji? Is that what you're trying to say?
I would like to know that too, Mac. Who are you implying is going after other creators?
Cat got your tongue there, Benji? Start talking.
You can type faster than that, Benji. Come on. And I
Have
don't
a
think
good
there's
day,
anything
Jojo.
wrong with going live in the morning to make sure somebody's okay, to let them know that they do have support. Uh, like I said, when I talked to German lady about some of her sideways jokes, she said that was just her humor. And I felt like I said, in the famous words of Galway, if you can pitch, you better be able to catch.
I used to debunk this Planet X creator, right? And it was so funny. I mean, this guy would get so mad, and we were like small potatoes compared to him, but he would get so mad and literally send people after you. And yeah,
Have a good day, Jojo.
I left that community. Oh, actually my wife interrupted me. Oh, okay, sorry. Would you like to come up?
Be careful, Sarah. Like, put yourself full screen before you allow them up.
Yeah.
It's on Wendy V's, Caslin.
And I don't see myself as going after creators. Do I
Oh,
like to
I
talk
have.
about things that they say, and do I like to, you know,
Well, I can't say I've gone after anybody. Gone after sounds like you're really going to physically cause them harm.
right.
I just worry that someday somebody is going to. Benji doesn't want to come up. Doesn't surprise me. Um, I just worry that someday somebody is going to hurt themselves over what gets said on here. Not me, because I don't take it that serious.
I mean, why would you want to trash someone so bad that I don't know. I don't understand why people can be so mean and why they have to call these names and why they have to say certain things to people. Does that make you feel better about yourself when you trash someone so bad that, you know, they end up cracking and saying something they regret because they're caught off guard? I mean, that's the definition of trolling. I mean, are you proud that you're trolling someone to that extent? Are you that bored that that's where you want to go with someone? I don't
Hi,
get it.
Casey. I
Hi,
mean, I've said
Case.
it before. You know, tossing tomatoes, using somebody's words against them, their own words. That's one thing.
Yeah.
But, this, and I not, like I said, the age shaming thing, I just wanted to let the highest horse know that in reality, I'm not a boomer. But I would be okay if I was a boomer, if that's what they mean by when they run around saying boomer. And a
Wait,
lot of people do run around calling people boomers. If that's what they mean, then I was born after the boomer days. So,
are they live right now breaking the silence?
well, you know how I feel about that one. That one truly is a fruit. I never did click with her.
Benji the high.
Okay. It's kind of funny that Laura used a troll one time with the last name Malone. Not saying that you're Laura, but it's kind of funny.
I haven't seen the highest horse videos, so I'm not really sure.
It is funny. It is funny. It has me and crazy nurse Granny and I think Tawanda all trying to get up on a horse or something.
Oh.
So it's not hurtful. I just wanted to set them straight that I'm not a boomer. So
See, and it's so funny. People sit there and say that I'm so obsessed and I'm always on YouTube. Hell, half the time I don't even know what's going on. I don't know these channels and their videos because I don't watch them because I don't know they exist. I didn't know that. I think I've seen the highest horse around before, but I didn't know they made content. I didn't know that they made videos.
yeah, I don't do lemonade. I don't do that chick. I never have. Mr. Cardinal, I'm a boomer. Um, I only missed it by a little bit.
I don't know much about Lyman. I don't know. She's just not my cup of tea. She might be for some people, but she can be pretty raunchy at times. So I just kind of steer clear from that one.
Me too. I don't watch her. I don't. I don't go to her channel. I just, even when there's clips of her, rarely do I even finish the clip.
Oh,
Michael Evan,
thanks.
no, I don't know you, but we can get to know each other if you want. Now, who does that sound like? I'll keep my thoughts to myself.
Caslin.
And marriage license. The way Lyman talks makes me think her, Mandy Bell, and TM are related. Oh, I think Lyman talks a lot different than Mandy Bell and TM. I mean, that's just my opinion, Amber K. But
Oh, yeah. I don't see any correlation there, like at all. I've never seen Mandy come on a panel and, dance for somebody or, talk about sex. I I've never seen that.
you ever notice how Lyman's voice goes from this to just outright screaming? It's like, whoa, what happened to your ASMR voice? What happened to your indoor voice?
I don't know, like um I don't even watch Lyman's lives or videos. I'm not subscribed to her. Now I might see a clip of her here and there, but yeah, I'm not subscribed to her.
Me neither.
Yeah, I don't
And
think
I,
I
I
ever
don't want to
was.
be. She always seems to make her way into these communities that I know nothing about. And not that I don't want to know anything about them, but I mean, I got my hands full with our own community. I don't need to dabble in others. No offense to other
Right.
communities out there, but I mean, ours has gotten pretty ugly. If there's an uglier one out there, I don't want to participate.
Yeah, in Benji, um, I don't see anything wrong with coming online, wanting to influence people to become better or talk about better things so this community can become better. Like,
Pixie.
who's going to want to be in this community when we're calling each other degrading names and derogatory names all the time? What kind of community is that? It's literally bottom of the barrel. Why can't we be nicer to someone? We can still get views and be nice to people. It doesn't have to be a dragging, raunchy shit show all the time.
Well, dragging is one thing, but physical threats and wishing horrible things like, and I hate to even say the word, but you know what I'm talking about.
Hmm.
Wishing horrible things on people, hope, I mean, just
Oh, and somebody's going to come back at me with that because I told a troll to put some scissors in a light socket. Whatever. Like, I'm going to say this again. I thought it was a troll because it had no subs and I had no idea that that person was related to somebody in the community. If I had known that, I probably wouldn't have said it. But I said it because they were going after me pretty hardcore. See how that
excellent.
works? When somebody goes at you and provokes you enough, you're going to retaliate. You're going to say something back. Maybe my words were not the wisest, but like I said, I thought it was a troll.
Yeah, I'm all about age restriction. I mean, I've got it set where my streams are all age restricted.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, I have it set where all of them are age restricted. It used to be I'd have to go through individually and hit, is this for children or whatever, and I'd have to put no.
Yeah.
But there's a way to do it where it's all restricted. If you go into my analytics,
Mm-hmm.
it'll show you no one. It'll show you age groups, and mine doesn't start till like the 20s. There's nobody under the age of 18 watching my videos, or that at least that's what my analytics say. I don't know. I don't know how they do that. I don't.
Well,
If the kid goes to pull it up, I mean, how does YouTube know they're a kid or not?
right.
I've never understood that. I
I've
guess
ne-
it's just kind of like a warning on a label, don't eat this. You ever notice those little things they put in like electronics, those little packets? You know what I'm saying? To keep it dry.
yeah.
Now, why would they have to write on there, don't eat this? Who would think you could?
Right. Who's going to put those in their mouth and like literally eat it? You know what? When I get those, I'll put them in my purse or I'll keep them and put them in different various places. Have you ever
Yeah,
done that?
no, but I can understand why you would.
Yeah.
But sometimes I read labels and I just start laughing.
I
Like liquid fire, not for human consumption. Well, why would you think it would be? Like coffee, hot.
right.
Okay, I got
McDonald's
that.
got sued
I
like
know.
for big time because I guess like coffee spilled on some lady and she sued the shit out of them. And after
That's
that,
true, Caslin. That's true. Some people eat Tide Pods. Hey, that's not my generation.
oh my gosh.
I'd rather be known as a boomer than a Tide Pod eater. I'm going to have
I
to
don't
look up what generation that is. That's got to be millennial. No offense to any millennials in here.
I have no idea why they thought eating Tide Pods would be like a great thing to do. I don't get that. Like it's so
Well, did you
dumb.
see the COVID challenge they did when it first came out?
No.
Licking doorknobs.
Oh God.
That's where
No.
I got that at when I'm having a real bad day when it comes to COVID and I'm on a private call with somebody. I'm like, I swear to God, I'm just in the mood to go lick a doorknob. But that's where I got that was from that challenge. One chick licked a toilet seat. She
That is
said she said
disgusting.
she disinfected it before she did, but even so,
Oh.
I wouldn't even lick a toilet seat that just came out of the manufacturers. I mean, I don't know.
Look,
I'm
McDonald's.
just gonna come to the even though the years are off, I'm a boomer. I don't care. Just call because I don't understand this new shit.
Be proud of your age. You've seen a lot of things. Like I was thinking about that the other day. My grandparents literally they came from a time where there wasn't any electricity, right? And then they got to see so much throughout their life. And I think it's cool to reach a certain age because you've been able to live through a lot of different things.
I love
I don't
old
know.
people. I
Yeah.
mean,
Oh
like
yeah.
really old people, because they tell some stories that are just cool as hell. I
Good
mean,
morning, girl underestimated. Good
hey, good
morning,
morning.
Tatum.
And when I see something like on Facebook or even YouTube that says, please wish a happy birthday to Myrtle so and so, she just reached 107. I'm like, oh my God. I mean, I'll never make it to 107. But,
BTS. We were young and dumb, but this generation has us looking really smart. That's
and
true.
thanks, someday they'll be ruling this country.
Oh
But
God.
let's not get started on that. But it was funny that fly. And Mike Pence is from Indiana, but it was funny when that fly landed on his head and he didn't even notice. He
Didn't
must have
that
had a
happen to Trump when he was running?
probably
I think it did.
so much hairspray that you don't notice there's a fly on your head. But I use a lot of hairspray too, so I probably wouldn't know if there was a fly on my head.
Oh gosh. I still have to show you the picture of my hair now since I cut it.
Those little packages can save, and if your cell battery
Gets
gets
wet,
wet.
put it in those
Oh,
packets.
okay. I don't save those little things.
See, I do. I have an antique gun that was my grandfather's, that was his father's. So I take those little packets and I'll put it in the little carrier that the gun sits in.
Yeah.
Keeps it nice and dry. Yeah, I save them all the time. I
See,
didn't
not
know that
me.
about cell
I
phones.
I I like double them up in Walmart bags and then take them straight to the garbage because I'm scared one of if Big Dog got in the garbage, he's learned how to hit the pedal on the garbage can,
Mm-hmm.
and I would be scared to death he would get a hold of that.
My little
Your
dogs
hair
can find.
shouldn't be stiff as a board. Well, I can promise you, Kayla, there's times I wear my hair very short and spiky, and there's times when
Look, I in the
I wear a lot
90s,
of product.
in the early 90s, I used to like fluff up my hair and my bangs. My dad would always say it looked like a football helmet.
That is a good
Oh,
idea. I agree, Tatum. Kayla says
I
she keeps them in her makeup. That's a good idea.
oh, that is a great idea. I didn't think of that.
But yeah, I think it's funny that some things have to have labels on them.
Oh gosh.
Do not eat. Okay. Never crossed my mind too, but thank you.
Yeah, I am afraid that my little dogs will find them, so I do try to keep them up as best as possible, but yeah. Those
Yeah,
little
Kayla, I
dogs
wear
can
my hair
find
short and
anything.
spiky.
I'd love to have short hair. I can't rock short hair. Like
Well,
short.
you can look back at old pictures of me, and I had naturally curly long hair.
Mhm.
But when I got cancer and I was gonna, I decided I would do the chemo. Uh, I was scared it was gonna fall out, and I didn't want to find long strands of curls laying on
Yeah.
my pillow, so I went ahead and cut it short. And I've just kept it short.
Your hair looks good with short hair though. You look good with short hair.
Well,
I've got like this my face. I can't do short hair. It looks awful on me. So, I keep it long.
Christy says I have short hair, very short hair. Actually, my brother just paid to get my hair done. I guess he got tired of seeing me walk around with COVID hair. So he was like, "You're going to get your hair done."
Yes, I remember that, Jojo, and it looked so good. I loved seeing when you first got it cut. I loved that. It looked so cute.
The fly trended on Twitter. Of course it did. Nothing gets past Twitter, does it?
Oh gosh. I've
Good
got a
morning,
few
Mandy.
channels and I posted some things that Joe Biden said. He can really be an idiot sometimes. I'm sorry, but it's true. Um
Trust me when I say other countries are looking at us like we're all idiots right now.
This man sat there with his little mask on and everything. He said, I had the privilege of staying home while in quarantine while the black people put groceries on the shelves.
No
Um,
way.
I swear to God, he
Did
said
you
it.
clip it?
I did. It's on my Facebook. It's on my Twitter. It's on my
Okay, you got
other
to drop it
YouTube
in
channels.
chat. Not this
I
chat, but you
I
got to
will
drop
for
it.
sure.
I can't
He
believe
said
he
that.
said that.
Oh, he said it and didn't even hesitate or anything. Just said it like it just flew out like a normal conversation.
Wow.
That was bad. Like I don't know. I'm going to be careful. I
Yeah, let's not talk politics
Yeah.
because that never leads to anything good,
Mm-mm.
as does gender or religion or
Yeah,
anything else.
those are some things I don't talk about that often. And if I do put it out, I won't put it out on this channel. Like nothing political will go out on this channel. And
Joe
sometimes I
Biden
don't
said it, Christy.
yeah. And sometimes I don't even put it on Facebook. I've had so many people delete me because of my political views. So I'm like, wow, you're really going to take it there? Like you're going to delete me as a
Oh,
friend?
me too. Some of my own family members. But I've
Yeah.
deleted a few of them too because they're like tree huggers. And I'm not. I mean, I love trees, but
Hmm.
I'm not going to, there's German lady. Morning, German lady.
Oh, good morning, German lady. How are you doing this morning?
But yeah, some of my family are like,
Hi, Callie.
we just don't see eye to eye. So we can't be on Facebook together. We
Yeah,
can gather We can gather together for holidays and stuff, but we can't be on Facebook together, which I rarely even go on Facebook anymore.
Yeah, I don't either. I spend a lot of time on Messenger, but I don't do a lot of Facebook because it's either like a lot of stupid memes or it's all political. And so I just like my family and
Oh,
I, we differ on views when it comes to politics. So uh,
speaking of memes, remember a while back, it's been a few years, where people were posting those memes of like somebody that's not really attractive, and they would say, "Hey, Mark, your girlfriend's looking for you," or something like that.
I
Those memes upset me so bad because those are people.
yeah,
And
I've seen a few of
one of
those.
the people in the meme saw that
Oh
and
no.
she talked about it. But my sister sent one, and I love my sister, and I know she didn't look at it like this, but she sent one to me, and I called her and I said, please don't ever do that because those are human beings in these pictures, in these memes. You know, these are not cartoons.
Yeah.
And I hated it. I mean, I hated when that little fad was going around, and it didn't last long,
I think I
but
seen one yesterday. I guess there was this guy and he took a picture of his girlfriend and he was like, "My girl is so cute when I catch her off guard like this." And then somebody underneath it said, "Yeah, she's probably texting to see if Annie is okay." Because I guess she looked like Michael Jackson or something.
I just,
Uh,
I mean, oh my God, they bothered me. They really bothered me. And then when my sister sent me one, and of course it had my name in it,
oh,
and I, I was like, please don't ever, not because it had my name in it, but please don't ever send me anything like that again. And I made her understand that those are real people and they see this stuff. They're not make believe. They're actual people. If it was a cartoon, okay, or animation or something, okay, I'm cool.
good morning, the
But
glamorous life.
good morning.
Good morning, Mandy, mixed media queen.
Good morning, Mandy.
Yeah, I don't really get into the meme thing. So, and usually that's what my um page is all filled up with is people posting memes. Mm.
German lady would like a link.
Oh, sure. Let's see. There we go.
Tatum, I've laughed at a few.
I mean, I
that's a
might have laughed
that's okay.
yesterday.
That's okay, Tatum. You're not going to go to hell for it. It
The
was
one I
just
seen yesterday was kind of funny.
I just know that those are real people, real human beings, and I have it. I don't know. I'm just weird like that.
No,
You know.
sometimes I think things are funny like that because I don't get it at first, and then when I understand it, I'm like, oh. So yeah, I pretty much laugh at my own ignorance. Hi, Captain
Kayla says
Obvious.
I
How are
would rather
you?
look at art. I'm not a real artsy person, but you know what I do watch a lot on YouTube is that where they take the paint and they like dump it on a board and then they move the board around, and I don't know what you call it, but I watch a lot of those videos on YouTube. But they just take paint and put it on like a white canvas, and then they move the board around until all the colors come together, and it's pretty interesting. It's pretty relaxing, really.
Good
And of
morning,
course, I
German.
watch the Dodo. I'm subscribed to the Dodo.
There's no better segue than relaxing to going to me. Good morning.
How are you this morning?
I I haven't much sleep, but I'm doing good. Yeah.
Yes,
Uh,
Caslin.
Hello, chat room. Now I want to explain something. I know I was way too harsh in that clip, but it had a build up. It had a build up, and that's why I'm mad at Wendy V. See, I'm not with the whole Jojo thing. I'm not. I'm gonna ignore her. I'm not gonna bother her. We have each other blocked, and it should stay that way. Wendy V is biased as fuck. Wendy V picks clips. Uh, don't tell what happened before this and that. She starts with me going off on Jojo. It looks like I go off on her for no real reason, and that's not true. That wasn't the case. And it's the biased stuff from Wendy V that really pisses me off. And I'm gonna make a stream later on having people like Vinny G and stuff on, and I'm gonna blast the fuck out of that woman.
Well, see, and that's what I didn't understand, because I thought that the comment was about you roboting. Like, I thought maybe the stream was glitching.
No. She called me mannequin and all kinds of shit, and she made comment after comment, and I will explain it how it went on. We were on a stream. It's not even worth mentioning the stream because the stream is down. It's not existing anymore.
I'd like to just put out there as a disclaimer that I have no problems at all with Wendy V.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
carry on.
This is just my
your opinion.
My opinion.
I've had problems with Wendy V, so I mean, I think we're all entitled.
No, I'm not gonna really go in or anything.
Yeah.
We were on a stream, and I was on camera, and all of a sudden, I was waiting till, because no one they were talking, I wasn't interrupting, and fucking and I'm sorry, and Jojo said like, yeah, you are a mannequin and this and robot, and she kept going and going, and I was starting to get pissed. I was after the third or fourth time I started to get pissed at her, and then I left the panel, and then I went in the chat and said, "Fuck off, Jojo," and then she kept going on and on and on. And then I went back up, and that's when I went back up because she wasn't stopping. For whatever reason, she was drunk or whatever, but I started getting pissed because she would not stop mentioning my name. Even when the guys on that stream were talking with each other, she was mumbling in the background talking about me. And that's when I went up there, and then I started cussing her out, because then I was really pissed, and there was a whole build up to it.
Okay, well, like I said, I didn't see the stream. I've only seen the clips. I think the scoop clipped something too. I could be wrong.
No, the scoop clipped. I've gotten porned earlier.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
God, I hope that doesn't
By the
happen.
people that Mr. Cardinal in the chat, who always brings up that I was threatening her. Mr. Cardinal, tell us how you stalk me. Tell us how you stalked Lemonade. Tell us how you stalked Soul. But you go on streams and cry that evil ass German lady is going after you. That's not the case. Let's bring Starlight up, or someone who knows how Mr. Cardinal works on Discord. Mr. Cardinal is a woman. She's on Discord as Crab Apple. She's like 56 or so years old. She's a bored ass woman who keeps stalking people, who sends screenshots to RDA from all the drama streams. That's why they know what's going on. She's like a spy. She's like a bitch. Mr. Cardinal, keep doing what you're doing. Go in every chat. It doesn't work. You try hard, make me look like an evil person. It's not gonna work.
I don't think that you're an evil person.
I don't either.
No, but she goes in every chat and says, German lady does this, German lady does that. First of all, she follows me everywhere. Where I go on streams, she pops up either in chats or in the comment section. And makes up lies. Like
well, they said you've been blocked for months. I don't know if that's true, but I'm just reading what Mr. Cardinal said.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I heard you made an apology stream, and
no, it wasn't really an apology stream, because
an explanation stream.
I mean, I wasn't too harsh, but sorry, people know me by now. I'm not taking shit like that. I'm sorry, Jojo, but you don't get a pass from me with coming from me sideways. And if I go to someone sideways, I have to expect the same way too. But
Yeah,
Jojo,
and
that was
that's my
wrong
whole
place.
thing.
That was wrong place, wrong time, and do it again, and you will get it again. Sorry, that's just how it rolls.
And that's my whole thing. Like, if you provoke someone, they're going to give you a response.
Yeah.
And I don't know what happened. And, I only thought that it
I don't
maybe
see
started.
Sonia.
I can see you, Mr. Cardinal. I can see you on StreamYards in the chat, and I have an alternate account because I watch you. Trust me, I watch you. I can see you in chats.
Good morning, Turquoise. Good morning, Chainsaw.
And it's me, Vito brings up a good point, and I thank you because many people talk that to me. Jojo is a very two-faced person. She kisses your ass in chat, then she goes in a different chat and talks shit. That's why Laura has her blocked. That's why people blocking her from chats because she talks shit in chats about other creators. And then the next day she forgets what she was saying. I don't know what's the deal is with that, but I caught her numerous times.
There, I see you, Sonia. Good morning, Corey. I don't
Yeah,
know. Like I said, like I
yeah,
said, Galway says it all the time. If you can pitch, you better be able to catch. And
exactly.
that goes for all of us.
Yeah,
That's not
mm,
just a couple people. That goes for all of us. You know that I had a discussion with you about a certain two
yeah,
people, and
and
you've since talked to one of them, and everything's
mhm,
cool. And
yeah,
I'm
and I want to
so
say that,
glad you did that.
yeah, I talked to for people that don't know, people know that I made some blind jokes about Kim, and there was a stream that also doesn't exist anymore. Made by Science Girl and me and Kim Laurie. We talked on the phone. She was on the phone. I was on StreamYard, and
So there was a resolution.
there was a resolution.
Good.
Good.
There will be no more blind jokes, and we had a good conversation. Yeah.
Good.
That's good. I never really knew her, but I don't know. I know a lot of people care about Kim, so I'm glad you guys was able to talk and work things out.
Me too. Me too. Because when I went up on panel with you, German lady, you said that was just your humor. Remember, I
Mr.
asked you, I was like,
Cardinal, should I bring Robin Pottrash on or other people who go new in the Discord and you are in the DMs, making like a whole archive on me, present like a whole archive on me to new people who enter Discord? Is that normal? Don't you think that people tell me stuff? Don't you think that people tell me, go to me and tell me that you contact them about me? What is wrong with you?
I don't know. I don't know
See,
what
I
went
could
down
bring me.
between you and.
I should really. I should become. My only thing is she's not important enough because people really don't know about that person. But that is a person who does really shady and sneaky shit behind the scenes. And Mr. Cardinal, try me, and I will bring people up. I will bring Susie Q up there. I will bring the Marie from Britain from the UK up there. I will bring Starlight up there. I will bring people up there who you were in the DMs talking about me stalking, digging in old videos. She's like a Mandy Bell. She's like a Mandy Bell type of person, maybe even
Can
worse.
I get you to say Mandy Bell the way you do?
I have my voice is almost gone. I can. I really
I
can.
love it when you do
I
that.
have like I don't know. I have my voice is almost gone.
She
I'm
says,
sorry.
Mandy Bell.
Monday Bell.
I love it when she does that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah,
and I mean,
Ash274 is another one in the chat. She's always on my tail. She always brings me up in chats, and I'm tired of that woman,
Who?
Mr. Cardinal.
Oh, okay. I
so
thought
do
you
you
said
know for
Ash
sure
two
that
seven
that's
four.
the person in Discord?
she is from RDA. She sends them screenshots. She sends them timestamps. Whenever some people talk about them, that's why they pop up in chats, because she alarms them. She goes in there, she alarms them, drops the links, this and that. She's
Hi,
like the
Ballet
main
Babe.
person who is like an info person for them.
Mr. Cardinal, do you want to take a link or do you
Oh,
want to
I would
stay
love to
anonymous
talk to
or
her. I would love to talk to her. Starlight don't like you though, Mr. Cardinal.
I don't even know what to say. I don't know about any of
I don't
this.
either because I don't follow people
Yeah.
around to
Yeah,
see
and
what they're saying.
it's hard to it's even hard because it's mostly on Discord. But yeah.
Hi, Mandolin. Hi,
I do
thank
too.
you
Thank you.
next.
Next.
But it pisses me off that she goes in all these streams and keeps like, oh, this and that. I told her, and because I'm sick and tired of this. I told her, how would you feel if you get a call? I'm not even gonna. I'm not gonna even. It's not even worth bringing up. Because I just want to know if her husband knows what she's doing, what
Oh,
she's doing in her spare time. That's what I want to know.
I don't know. I don't go there.
Yeah.
yeah, that's been said to me before. And I look at Brandon and I'm like,
Yeah, but I'm not sure. I don't think that you are really stalking people, or you really like
no, I don't
harass.
stalk people at all. I mean, I watch streams. I do that,
Yeah.
but like with comments and stuff, yeah, I could care less.
And
I don't
even
even
like,
hardly
and I
read
don't
comments.
consider, if you do like, you can make like 100 people about Laura. That's still not stalking, in my opinion. Even though, I like Laura and this and that, and I think when she says something, you obsessed. Okay, people can say maybe it is so, maybe it is. But if you're getting like harassed, like with on
Look, I
Discord.
stopped making the videos. I'm going live now. Shit, I can't win. I don't know. I mean, like, okay, maybe I was going a little overboard with like all the videos I made. So I just stopped making videos. And so now I'll just go live and talk about it that
Yeah,
way.
but you have to admit, Sarah, that every video you've ever done has been Laura's
Oh
real
yeah, her own
words.
words. But then again,
Mhm.
I kind of understand where German lady's coming from, because
Mhm.
not all the time. I mean, sometimes not the full context is put
Yeah,
out.
yeah.
So I do understand that, because I didn't know that possibly Jojo had gone at her and said some things to
And
her that provoked her to say those
she
things.
is very, if she has you under the radar, she stays on the track. She's almost like, she's
Oh,
not as
good.
bad as this Christina person, but she goes in that direction. It's going in that kind of direction.
Hey,
I really
Ashley
care
Seven
about
Four's
Jojo.
dog is getting her staples removed. That's usually a good sign.
Oh, yeah, that's a very good sign. That means that it's healing.
Mm.
Oh, poor baby.
Yeah, I gotta go actually, but I just wanted to come up and say it's like there was, I was, of course I was overreacting, and was I saying bad things? Yes, I did. She
Yeah, and
said
that's
she
why
wants
I
to
wanted
kill
to go
me. She
live. I
said she
wanted
wants to
Jojo
kill
to
me.
know that we do
I
love
have
her.
not, I have not seen any person saying she told me that she wants to kill me, but that's okay. But yeah, it's just when I'm in a rage, words come out of my mouth, and it is what it is. But do I apologize to her? Not really, because in that moment I was pissed, and I only apologize if I really mean it. With Kim Laurie, it's a different situation. I really feel bad now, looking back, but with her, no, that's mm-mm. But it's just, it really pissed me off that Wendy V. First of all, but I will explain that on my thing, how she got that clip in the beginning, because it was taken down, and Blue Topaz has her fingers in it too, to how they got that clip in the first place. But yeah, it's just there was a story building up to me going off on her. It was not coming out of nowhere. It wasn't for no reason. Was I out of line with some stuff that I said? Yes. But in that moment, I was very angry. And when I'm angry, then I have almost no breaks with what I'm saying.
Okay, and I guess we could say the same about Jojo.
Yes.
Maybe, obviously you guys aren't gonna jive.
It got
Mhm.
So
so worked up that she said things that maybe she wouldn't normally say, just like you did.
Mhm.
Maybe, you know, maybe if you guys blocked each other, it wouldn't happen again. Hopefully, this is the last, this is the end. And
Yeah.
yeah, I
But
mean,
I'm
hopefully you
sorry.
guys can just block each other
Yeah,
and
yeah.
carry on. I mean, there's gonna
Yeah.
be streams that you're both in because you have
Mhm.
common people, you
Yeah.
have people in common. But
I'm more angry at Wendy V than at her. But then again, thank you, Wendy V, for giving me motivation to go live again after a while. I wouldn't have been live, so thank you for that. And yeah, it was good after all. But still, Wendy V, you are very biased, Wendy V. Just saying.
I'd like to put out there again that
Yeah, that's my opinion.
I have no problem with Wendy V. This is German Lady's opinion. I don't really have a problem with you, German Lady.
Mhm.
I got up on the panel that day. I asked you some questions. It is what it is. I don't have any problem with JoJo.
Mhm.
Uh,
I always thought German lady didn't like me.
Somebody just asked me to report
I didn't at
something.
first, but I'm not. Listen, I'm not really holding unless you really bother me. I'm not holding grudges, and you really did nothing to me, so it's not. I mean, I don't.
Yeah,
We didn't really had interactions or something, so I'm not really. I don't really have like a like that of a negative opinion.
yeah. And I've always liked your humor. I think you're funny sometimes. And yeah,
Hmm.
I think we all say things and we go overboard with um out of anger. But I don't know. I felt bad for Mojo. And so that's
Yeah.
why I went
Mhm.
live. I don't know the full context. I didn't hear what happened before or pushed you to the point where you said some of the things you said. I have no idea about that. I wanted to share support for or show support for Mojo.
And another thing is, there was like, I don't know if people are familiar with that Triggered Minds channel.
No,
No.
That's
I
like
think I've seen it a few times.
a channel like the Scoop and stuff. They post like whenever people fight on panels and stuff, they post it on that channel, and they posted it initially. And me and Jojo, what people don't know, after that stream happened, it got taken down because that was porned also for whatever reason, and that Triggered Minds clipped it though and put it on their channel, and I asked them to put it down because me and Jojo afterwards we kind of made a truce, but she kept going in chat still. I don't know why. But anyway, the Triggered Minds put it down also, and then Blue Topaz went on a panel asking Triggered Minds to give her like the clip or something, and
Caslin, put me in, coach. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
yeah.
Well, these little clip channels, I mean, they're going to do what they do. I mean, that's their niche. Um,
Hi, Sarah.
you know, and I think a lot of them are who they like and who they don't like as to what
Mhm.
they put up. Um, I mean, I made the boomer video. I actually made, somebody, and it's not hurtful. It's a funny video. I just wanted to set them straight that I'm not a boomer. So,
Boomer is I don't know. I Many people have like a different like a different description of what a boomer is. In my opinion, like a boomer is like an older person who doesn't know like technical stuff like internet and phone, and who struggles with modern technology. That's
boomers were born between the years of 1946 and
Mhm.
1964.
Yeah,
And I was not born during those years.
yeah.
That was during the World War II.
I
But that's
Yeah,
okay if they, I didn't miss it by much, so they're not off
mhm.
much. But and I don't mind being called a boomer. I'm just
Yeah.
not one. So
Oh, we hear a lot worse stuff. See, me and Jojo, we exchanged much more less pleasant words than boomer.
I don't even mind.
Yeah, I
Well,
hate the CUNT word. I hate that word. God, I hate that word. And I felt bad. And so, yeah, I did go live trying to support Mojo and just let her know that we love her. And
But
I,
the thing is this, Wendy, we knew exactly what she did when she posted that exact clip. She could have posted that Kim Laurie clip, me and her talking for the first time and making up, but she chose to pick a clip to put me in a certain light.
and like I said, I think all clippers, and that's what I'm going to call them. I hope nobody, if I can be a boomer, they can be a clipper. Um, I think, everybody pretty much does that. They pick the absolute worst during a stream. I just
Mhm.
feel like everybody that clips does that. Um, I'm glad that you and Kim talked. I had heard, I didn't watch the stream, but
Mhm.
somebody had said, "Hey, did you hear that German lady and Kim talked?" I was like, "No, was it a good talk?" And they said, "Yeah, that y'all had made amends." Because you know how much that bothered me, German lady,
Mhm.
because Kim is my friend,
Yeah.
you know, um, regardless of what goes on between her and others, she is my friend.
Mhm.
So, and I'm glad that you guys came to a resolution. Obviously, you and JoJo are not. So it's just a block button situation, I guess.
Yeah.
sorry, I have to mute for a second. I'm coming through the kitchen to let my dogs in.
And
Well, I've
I'm
got a
glad.
180-pound dog staring at me, but I don't know what he wants because I've already fed him. What do you want? No, I'm not kissing you. I saw you eat shit the other day. Nope. Not happening. Little shit eater.
Why do dogs do that? I've noticed my dog, they've done that before, and I never understood why they do that. That's so
Put
gross.
chopped pineapple in their food, they'll quit. But I noticed him do it the
Huh.
other day, the big dog, and I'd never seen him do it before. And I yelled at him. And I know it was the other day, but now he wants kisses and it just ain't happening. I mean, here, I'll pet your forehead. There you go. But this
Yeah.
is a 180, 190-pound dog that's wanting attention. So,
Yeah, see, but I love John Lennon. That's like she puts me in that clip, and I don't even have a chance to go in her comment section and correct, like put my point of view in it because she has me blocked.
No, and that's why I thought, since I'm talking about what happened, that's why I
Mhm.
thought maybe you should come on panel to give your
Yeah,
side of things. I
that's
don't want to
why.
sit here and trash what you said when something could have triggered you to say that or whatever,
Yeah.
I mean, that's not fair. I don't want to be like that. So, I mean, you had every right to, defend yourself in what happened. And I
Mhm.
don't know what led up to it. So, yeah.
as does JoJo. I mean,
Yeah,
everybody has the right to defend themselves.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, thank you for letting me up and not to verbally abuse me with the truth. Yeah.
You're welcome, German lady.
Okay, everybody, you guys take care. German lady has left the building.
Have a good day, German lady.
You too.
So
Come
I
on, you
hope
guys.
that,
Come
like
on.
I said, this stream was just to let JoJo know that we support her. Um, and I'm not going to put her business out there, but I've been around when JoJo's not felt well. And like I said, I didn't see the stream, but it doesn't change the fact that I really wish we could all quit going so low. And I say we all because me included, but I have to admit, I've never threatened anybody physically. Well, I take that back. I did tell Ballet Babe, sorry, Ballet Babe, that I would come to her house and knock her teeth out if she continued to talk about my kid. Sorry, Ballet Babe. I've since apologized for that. But other than that, I don't think I've ever threatened anybody physical harm.
This community is a very forgiving community. I think when we say things, that aren't so nice, we should apologize for it, if we're sorry, if we're genuinely sorry. Um, Maybe one day we'll get there with German Lady and JoJo. If
Well,
not,
it,
they can just block each other.
Exactly. And again, I don't think physical threats are cool, even though I don't take them serious, but I just don't think they're cool, smashing somebody's face in or using a brick or I know your address or.
No, I wish that kind of stuff would stop. I mean, nobody deserves being threatened like that. A brick to the head or to smash your face in. I mean, why even say that? You're not going to go do it. So why even say that? Because it doesn't make you look more intelligent. It makes you look like an asshat. It makes you look like a bully. It just needs to stop. And I'm not saying this because I think I'm perfect, because Lord
Have
knows
fun,
I make
Mandolin.
mistakes daily. But I try not to hurt people by using the CUNT word. I try not to threaten to beat someone's ass. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, like I said, throwing tomatoes, a good old fashioned dragon, um, getting on your panel and talking shit about another creator. I don't agree with talking about subs, but uh, talking about another creator or what they've said or what they've done, that's just going to be what we do.
Good morning, True Helper.
But I really do think the physical threats, the threats of going to someone's home, especially knowing what this community has been through with CPS being called, cops being called.
Dragging someone is okay, but do you have to make threats of violence? Do you have to, call people whores? Do you have to?
I think I was called a whore a time or two yesterday on a stream, but
Oh gosh.
and
I hate that word. I hate those words.
I have a shitty comeback, but I'll keep it to myself.
Those words are just degrading and they're hurtful, and that's why people say them. I understand that. But can we maybe get to a better place to where we can use other terms or other words? Ugh.
I'm not laughing at you, sir. I'm laughing at some of the stuff I hear on here. And it's not funny, but it's either laugh or get so angry that you blow your top. And I've done that too. Um,
I'm
I mean, I
sorry,
don't know
True
what else
Helper.
to do.
It's been a crazy week. Oh, there's been a lot of stuff going on. I just don't even want to talk about it online yet. I'll get there. But yeah, I'm going to reach out to you, True Helper. I'm sorry I haven't been able to do it yet.
Flying fences hair. What in the world? I don't. Please tell me you're not new to the community, because boy, are you in for a shocker.
Oh gosh.
Remember when uh when
Well,
we
I
were
don't,
just
Caslin, I don't
remember
know
when we
what.
was just two sides? Remember back in the old days when we were just two sides, and now it's branched off all these tentacles of these little cliques, and I kind of missed the two side thing. It was easier to keep up with.
Well, yeah, and back then we didn't threaten to go to people's houses to harm them. I mean, I don't know what's your definition of one, Caslin. I I think that we can do it without saying some of the things we say, you know, like the CUNT word, or threatening to bash someone's face in, or take a hockey stick and hit him upside the head. I mean, the threats, I mean, is that a dragging? Is that what you define as dragging? Can't we drag somebody for their content, or can't we drag somebody for what they say? Why do we have to go
Wow,
so
Jane.
low to where we're dragging them for their looks or threats
Or
of
their
violence?
families. I don't like the family thing, dragging people's families into it. I don't. I
Oh, a
just don't.
hockey
I'm
puck.
sorry. But everybody knows that's my weak point, and they know to get to me, that's the way they do it. And I should have never allowed that in
No, we
public.
need to leave people's addictions alone. We need to leave, you know, things that are so hurtful. Why can't we just stop doing that? Because we don't know how it's going to affect the other person. Like, I don't know. Drag them for their content. Drag them for what they say and do online. I just wish people could leave the outside stuff alone. Like, it's not okay. You're going to piss somebody off if you're saying mean and hurtful things about their kids. They're going to come back at you, and it's not going to be very nice. So, I don't know.
That's it, and that's why it doesn't stop.
It's a vicious cycle. And
Or bringing up deceased relatives. Good point. Call it as I see it.
yeah, that's not okay either.
I'll be listening while I make food. Casey, what are you making?
Casey, will you make me something?
I wasn't around back in those days, Amber K. So, or if I was around, I was just a lurker.
Yeah, I came into this community right when the Chris Watts stuff broke. That's how I found Miss Analyzer and Molly Go Lightly. And then that's how I found Laura.
Well, I came onto YouTube, and of course, I had a YouTube account because I would listen to music. Sorry, an airplane's flying over. That I kind of wish I was on, but probably not because it's probably going to the airport right by me. So, but I came into the community first just watching videos. I didn't even know there was such a thing as live streaming, and this is kind of funny, and I don't care, Brian, don't get mad, because then I found Brian on YouTube. Now here I've dealt with him on Facebook for so many years, and then boom, he's on YouTube. I was like, son of a bitch. And the very first video I saw on Brian's channel was him and Nicole sitting in front of the camera screaming at me. And I wasn't even on YouTube back then, but they're screaming at me. I don't know. Nicole's screaming something like, I hope your hair falls out. It was back when I had cancer.
Oh.
And I said, well, nothing's changed. So I kind of followed Brian around. I went at Brian for a long time. He went at me. That got boring. Then I think the first stream I ever went into was Makeup Mobsters. And I'll never forget, I went in there and Marianne and Brian were on panel. And as soon as my name came up, Marianne and Brian basically said Hello Starlight. I should call her Hello Starlight. That's her channel name. I'm sorry. Hello Starlight and Brian both said, oh my God, the light truth. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. Get her out of here. And Makeup Mobster tossed me. So, and from there, I found Laura and Molly Go Lightly and everybody else.
I had a channel before this one, and I was doing great. I had some real good subs on there, and I was putting out certain kind of content, but that channel got deleted. So I just left that community.
I've never been in another community. I mean, I do go peek at them, but there's so many people in this community that I adore that I don't want to leave. But then there's, days gone by that it just doesn't stop. It's just, night after night after night after night. But I have learned to log off.
Yeah.
I have learned to just log off, boo-boo.
And I said that the other day. I was like, yeah, I'm done. I'm not talking anymore. I've got to I'll be back later. Like, sometimes you have to do that. Sometimes you just got to, get away and do your own thing.
Because if you react to everything that's said about you or me or anybody, that's what you're going to do. You're going to spend your whole day and night on YouTube. So, and I was getting to the point that I was like reacting to everything. And I thought, man, this is stupid. I got to let people say bad things about me and not
react.
Yeah. It's just like yesterday. Did I put up a community post? Yes, I did. But just like yesterday, one whole live stream was basically about me and Tawanda and, bash my face in and I'm a whore, blah, blah, blah. But I had to let it go. I wasn't going to go live and try to, it just, I don't know. I've gotten better. I'm a work in progress. Okay.
You're doing good, Truth. You should start doing game nights again. I miss that.
Well, I'm really trying to work on a panel. Um, I don't know if you all know Kelly the advocate. I know
Yes.
some people don't care for her, but I like her, and we're trying to work on a panel where we can get victims of crimes, like maybe like Darlie Key, who is the mother of Darlie Routier, and I don't care how you feel about Darlie. I don't care if you think she's innocent or guilty. Her family are still victims, and the Wattses and uh, oh,
I really like that idea because you could get their perspective on things. Because,
yeah,
yeah, absolutely. Because, we haven't heard their sides. So
no,
I think that's great.
and no matter how you look at, I mean, if you, like I said, even if you think Darlie did it, her family are still victims. I personally think she's innocent. That's me. I've examined the case for over 10 years. That's me. I think she deserves a new trial. That's me. But even if you think these people are guilty of their crimes, just
Hi,
like Jessica
Molly.
Chambers, she never got, she never got her justice. And, I would love to get her mom on a panel and
God,
just
that's
let
such a
them,
sad, sad. So,
yeah, and just
oh,
let them talk about what they've been through since the tragedy has hit their families. Because the shit that happens to these people, they get hate letters, they get, threats in the mail. Um, it's like I said, I'm really working on that because I think that would be, and therefore is the
that
reason
would be
that
awesome for you to
Kelly
give
the
them a
advocate is
voice.
pushing Shanann's law.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I am going to get off of here. Thank you for having me up. I
Well,
hope
thanks for
everybody
coming
has
up.
a fantastic day. I hope we can not be so ugly to each other, and that goes for me too. So please don't call me the holier than thou on YouTube. I hate when I get called that. Go ahead, call me a boomer. I'd rather be called a boomer than the holier thou on YouTube. Um, and
I'm
I just hope
excited for you
everybody,
and Kelly to get going
yeah.
on that. I think that would be great.
Oh, I do too. To hear it from a victim's perspective,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I have to call Darlie's mom, but because I haven't talked to her in a while anyway, so I need to call and check on her. But I think
I
it'd be
would love
very
to hear from
interesting.
her. Oh, it would be for sure. A lot of people would definitely tune into that. Absolutely.
Thank you, call it as I see it. Most people don't like listening to me because my voice sounds like I'm chewing sandpaper,
I love
but
your voice. People are
I can't help
people are
it.
assholes.
I mean, and it's not from smoking. I've had a deep voice since I was young. I'm sure smoking doesn't help it any, but I've had a very deep voice since I was young. I can't help it. If I could change it, I would. I would take Sarah's voice or,
Ugh, not mine.
somebody's voice that's very soothing. But I can't help it. It is what it is. I can't change it. Hello, Motley.
Well,
All
I
right.
love your voice and I love you just the same.
I try. Like I said, I'm a work in progress. I think everybody is.
Yeah,
But
we all are for sure.
I will talk to you soon, Sarah. I hope everybody has a great day.
Yeah,
And
you have a great day too. And thank you for coming up, Trace. I love it when you come up and chat with me.
I do too. All right. I'll be in the chat.
Okay. Bye,
All right.
Tracy. Yeah, so again, I don't want people thinking that I came up here to bash anyone, or to bash what German lady said. Do I think it was nice? No, but I didn't know what had happened to provoke her to get her to that point. Um, I love Jojo, and I wanted her to know that there are people out here that care about her. And, I did feel bad for her, and I wanted her to know that. I don't want her to think that she's alone or that nobody likes her, because so many people do like her. I think words can hurt. And I just wanted her to know that, there's some of us out there that do care and love her. And I wish this community would just heal and not say so much negative, hurtful things. And yeah, I am guilty of it too. I've done it before. I try not to anymore. But when somebody's going at you, it's hard not to retaliate or say something back. And if we could just find that happy medium, this place would be so much better. And I'm not saying that it's awful. I just think some of the things that are said are hurtful. I mean, I like so many people in this community, and I hate it when they're trashing someone so hardcore. I feel bad for the person that's getting the hate, and I feel bad that they have to get provoked to that point to where they need to say something hurtful or harmful. We've all been there, and just I'm trying for myself to do better. That's all I can do. I think every one of us can do better if we choose to. So that's all. Yeah. Eddie Van Halen was great. Um, I have a lot of respect for that man, and it's sad that he's gone. So I know a lot of people might not like him, but he was literally like a legend. He could make a guitar sing. So I think I'm gonna jump off here though, you guys. I don't know. If it was up to me, everybody would be happy and nobody would fight. I hate seeing people hurt. So I don't know. I think I'm just gonna jump off here. I've gotta do some things around the house and get ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's I don't even want to talk about it yet, but I hope you guys all have a great day, and I hope nobody's angry with me for things that I've said or done. So yeah, I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Thank you for coming and hanging out with me. Talk to y'all later. Bye.